Today on this episode of the Miami Geeks, we're going to be talking about Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered is going to come for the PC, PS4, Xbox One, Switch in November. We're also going to talk about Cyberpunk 2077 extended gameplay that shows off a little something here and there. Also, guys, we're going to be talking about the PS5 DualSense control features with 4 LED lights. Why 4? Well, you're going to have to find out on this episode of the Miami Geeks. Stay tuned. Yo, welcome back to a brand new episode of the Miami Geeks Weekly Updates, brought to you by digitalcracktnetwork.com. I'm your host, Punch305, and today I'm going to be riding solo. This segment is brought to you by D2D. Use promo code MIAGeeks10 to save 10% on your next purchase order. That's MIAGEEKS10, all in caps. Description down below, copy the promo code, click on the link, paste it, boom, 10% right there, guys. We also have timestamps included within the stories, which I'm going to be talking about a couple things here and there. And if you guys want to listen to a full podcast, that's awesome. But we'll have the timestamps there in case you want to jump into the stories that we're going to be talking about. Make sure to hit like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button just to know when we come up with this amazing news, which is 3 times a week. 2 gaming podcasts and 1 movie podcast. All right, guys, I have some special announcements. There's going to be a Call of Duty online tournament happening October 18th, guys. Brought to you by Esports MIA. These guys are amazing. And, guys, this is going to be an amazing tournament. This is going to be a 2v2 fight. 32 teams, $20 per team. Now, let's talk about some rules. Gunfight tournament rule set. Input swap disabled. Make sure that's very important, guys. And keep this in mind, again, this is going to be on October 18th. Everything else is going to be on default. Single elimination, there's going to be 4 rounds, best out of 3. For the championship, best out of 5. Again, guys, for more information, make sure to visit our friends at Esports MIA, at their IG, their webpage, everything. And sign up for the tournament. I'm going to be there just to check it out online, get recordings and all that good stuff. And I wish you guys all the luck. Now, PS5 hands-on confirms that the cooling fans will remain silent even after extended use. That is an amazing news because what everybody's complaining about, mostly about the PS4 Pro, and it's not that bad unless you clean it out every once in a while, but that the fans sound like a jet engine. And I've heard it a couple times while playing with my nephew and whatnot, and it's pretty freaking loud. But it looks like the PS5 is exceptionally quiet, according to a number of reporters who are able to experience the hands-on preview with the console in Japan this weekend. There have been reports saying that they played Godfall with some time on the PS5. Before that, the breeze was coming out from the exhaust was so gentle, and it wasn't even hot, which I think that is awesome. Because yes, a hot system means that it's working super hard. But if they're playing Godfall and this machine is very quiet, plus blowing out, not such a hot air, that's actually cool. But then again, we have to keep this in mind. It's a brand new system. It hasn't been through the wears, the tears, weeks, months, days, turned on, pumping it up, leaving it on, downloading, it has been through those really, really hard grit, those moments. But once we get that machine, I promise you that we're going to be testing it all out. We're going to give it a week of solid playing. We're going to give it all hell. See how long will it last for this little fan to stay quiet. We're going to check out the temperature inside, and who knows? Let's see what happens. I pray that this system is just magnificent with how quiet it should be and cooling the system down. But also the Xbox Series X design looks better in person, and it's also stating it's very quiet as well. The Xbox looks better in person than it does in pictures, which, yes, we get it. We get the memes. They look like refrigerators. They look like a freaking box. But they're saying that the pre-launch, they gave a couple people, a couple hands-on like they did for the PS5. And they're saying that it actually looks better than what it does in the pictures, that it's also quiet.
Oh my god! Wow!
So being that it has this new technology that they have the fan on top blowing all the hot air up, which that is pretty cool. That's actually very smart of them to do. Most of the times all the machines just kind of blow on a single direction, like outwards, to the right, left, maybe towards the bottom, whatever the case is. This will probably be one machine that's blowing towards the top with a pretty big fucking fan, which I've seen a couple times in the designs and whatnot, and that's pretty awesome. So the people that have been testing this machine out, they were saying that, yeah, it's a pretty big bulky machine, but it's not as bad as people claim to be. You can actually set it to the side and whatnot, and it still works out the same way. And it cools just great. And also tips and tricks. If you ever to put something on top of where that vent is, there's a little exhaust right behind it. Very tiny, but enough to get the air flowing for your system won't heat up. Because let's face it, guys, we're going to be putting our discs up there. We might end up putting a piece of paper, a folder, something, just because it's going to be there on that display, and you're going to have something in hand. It doesn't even have to be something huge. Again, it could be a piece of paper, a disc, a couple games. You're just going to stack them up there. But rest assured, there's a little vent on the side that's going to keep your Xbox Series X cool. The DualSense controller features 4 LED lights on the front, which will indicate what player are you when you're playing with a group of people. So they have some pictures here, which I'm going to show you. They showed it on Twitter. They have 4 little tiny LED lights right by the sense pad, the sensor, and it's just going to let you know what player are you. Despite like the light bar that'll let you know by blue, red, green, and purple, it will also indicate with the little dot letting you know what player are you when you're playing. So you're gonna have 4 players, on the PS5, which it's not bad. I guess that's pretty cool. That's a cool feature, because on the PS4 it was just technically the color bar in front of your controller. I think it's a pretty good idea. I would like to hear what you guys think about this idea of having these little 4 LED lights that's going to tell you pretty much who are you and what player are you in when you're playing. But please let me know what you think about it. Comments down below. I'd like to hear more thoughts about that. Now Microsoft Flight Simulator gets a VR mode in closed beta. Earlier today, a page was published on official Microsoft Flight Simulator website announcing a VR beta. If I would have had Willie here, he would have told me that go fuck myself, because he loves airplanes, but I don't know how he feels about flying them in VR. It might be a crazy experiment, because I hear that Flight Simulator is really awesome, very smooth, to the point where it's just like unreal awesome. Let's put it that way. But now playing that in a VR headset, that's going to be intense. Imagine trying to flying a plane and you can barely see what you're doing, and you see all the gadgets and things you're going to be doing, pulling the levers and all that good stuff. And that's going to be happening. Just you in the VR set. I don't know. For those who get motion sickness like I do, I don't know. I'll have to probably drink one of those freaking pills just to calm me down when I play that game. But I don't know. I need to see a little more. I played, I forgot which game was it, with one of our buddies, Serge. And it was an airplane game as well. Flight simulator type of thing. And it was just intense. You're in a freaking Tomcat flying around, shooting planes down. It was so intense, I started sweating. And I got a little motion sickness out of it, which I had to stop immediately because I was going to be out for the count. The guys from Digital Crack pretty much know me. I'm a little motion sickness when it comes to those type of games. But I still give it a shot because it's our life. Gaming is gaming, and we have to give it our all. You know what I'm saying? We have to test it even if we get sick. But I don't know. Let's see how this VR closed beta is going to come out, and hope it's freaking awesome. I just want to see some more of it. The Ghost of Tsushima Legends co-op mode release date and gameplay details revealed. The Ghost of Tsushima Legends will bring an online co-op to Sucker Punch Samurai's Adventure on October 16th. I have not played this game yet, but my good friend, or I should call him my brother, Spider, he finally got the game and he was playing it. He was just telling me that it's just amazing. The whole aspects of it, though, the environment is just so smooth and beautiful. And he's going to hear this news because I'm going to let him know that on October 16th, we're going to get the co-op online and he's just going to freaking go bonkers. And it's free. The game developers revealed that the new details for this, it's going to be a free DLC expanded. And they announced it on the PlayStation blog. So, guys, be sure to keep a lookout on October 16th for this free upgrade where you guys can play co-op. God, this part right here is the one that kills me the most. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered comes to PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch this November. Willie, if you're listening, I know you're probably like waiting for November like now. Like you wished it was November 13th right now. Well, no, because November 13th for the Switch. But I know you're waiting for November 6th because that's the day it's going to come out for the PC, PS4, and Xbox One. So, guys, just so you guys have an idea what's going on, EA has revealed a Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered, and it's launching later this year for current gen consoles. Below, they're pretty much talking about the EA. They shot out this amazing trailer, which it was by far funny as hell. It reminded me a lot of the way how me and Willie, we are kind of competitive when we play. I mean, not in the racing aspects, but mostly like when we play any other fighting game, because that's how we are. We're just nuts about Street Fighter, Tekken, and stuff like that. But enough about us. Let's talk about this commercial. And it's, you know, it looks like it's two friends that they're going against each other. But the main guy, the main character that we're watching here, that he's just sweating and it looks like he's going through like a horrible day at work, nagging girlfriend or wife, whatever it is, you know, is giving him a hard time. And he's just trying to beat his friend. And it looks like the remastered came out. His friend bought it for him and just told him straight up, hey, you're going to get on this time and we're going to race. And so what? So they raced, and bro, it was just amazing. These guys were freaking going head to head, and his buddy freaking crashed his car and whatnot to leave this guy to freaking winning, which awesome. I think that was so cool of them that they did this type of commercial, like, you know, that his buddy made it. He got up there, advanced, and a new fucking time, which that man was like, that's it. He was done for the day. He was in all glory, happy as hell that he won and kicked his friend's ass. And to that guy, I salute him, even though it was a commercial. I know it's not true, but still, that guy is awesome. He's my hero. Cyberpunk 2077 extended gameplay shows off more than braindance scenes. CD Projekt Red just put out a special edition of Night City Wire to show off Cyberpunk 2077's Russian locations. And within the 26 minutes, which I'm just going to show you a very quick glimpse, nothing big. It looks like a little gameplay here and there, and it looks pretty awesome. Which CD Projekt Red had the Russian voice actors come out and read some scripts and do a couple of things within their video, which is 26 minutes long. And if you guys want to check it out, the links will be down below. And it's just phenomenal. It looks fucking phenomenal how everything comes to play. The voice acting, how can I say it? It's just so surreal the way they are. Like, it's so good. And at least we got some gameplay out of it. So it's going to be amazing, guys. So you can check it out. Yeah. Xbox Game Studios games have been played more than 1.6 billion hours so far in 2020. Xbox Game Studios titles have been played for 1.66 billion hours this year alone. Further providing that the 2020 have been a great year for staying inside and playing video games. I kind of agree because, you know, due to the human malware, we were not allowed to go anywhere. So, of course, what we're going to do, yeah, fire up your system and play some games. I mean, be responsible at least if you're an adult. But if you're a teenager doing classes or whatever and you're finished with class early, dude, hit that fucking game. And of course, us adults, yes, we finish early, we finish a little late, we're home anyways. Fire up your system and play that game. And it looks like it came out to be a great year for Xbox Game Studios to hit 1.66 billion hours. That is by far amazing news, Xbox. Congratulations on that. Guys, I just want to say thank you very much for joining me today on this short podcast. Yes, it might be a little boring, but it's a little informative at least. I just want to thank you guys for being on here. And once again, guys, remember, Esports MIA is going to have a tournament October 18th. It's going to be a 2v2 gunfight, 32 teams, $20 per team. Make sure to go sign up and get some of those kills in, guys. Come on. And again, guys, this is brought to you by D2D. Use promo code MIAGeeks10 to save 10% on your next purchase order. That's MIAGEEKS10. All description down below. Copy, paste. You know the rest. And as always, guys, make sure to hit like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button just to know when we come up with this amazing news, which is going to be 3 times a week. 2 gaming podcasts and 1 movie podcast. And with that being said, guys, I'll see you next time. Peace.